I guess we can start off with what's popping in Times Square for the past week, because there has been a 12-foot statue erected in Times Square, and it's of a black woman, and she's 12 feet tall. And the statue is called Grounded in the Stars. It's a sculpture depicting a black woman dressed in everyday clothes.
It is as a result of this one statue in Times Square that I am no longer rooting for everybody black. I just watched a live of black people dissecting a statue, picking apart this statue and why it doesn't depict the accuracy of the black community.
Standing with her hands on her hip. And basically, it looks like somebody carved out my last 3 girlfriends. So she's a everyday regular woman dressed in regular clothes, and it's been sparking a lot of controversy on both sides. There are a lot of, I guess, MAGA supporters who are upset that there is a 12-foot statue of a regular black woman depicted. And black people, some of us, are upset at the fact that they decided to present a black woman in
that fashion.
Not a, I guess, highlighted ideal fashion. Another argument was the fact that there are notable black people historically who they felt should have been honored before this statue came out.
Hey, it's me, the statue, in the middle of Times Square. Although I do really appreciate y'all putting me in the middle of Times Square, y'all could have did me, a better look. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is my go to the grocery store look. You know what I'm saying?
So it's been sparking a lot of controversy back and forth from a lot of different groups.
And it's a statue. It's just a statue. It's just a statue. You don't have to pray to it. You don't have to idolize her. It's just a statue. It's some iron they put up in Times Square, and we always get up in arms, regardless of what the statue is. It could be a sports statue.
Yeah,
we're always up in arms about a statue.
There's valid issues with those sports statues, particularly D. Wade's.
I mean, but nevertheless, statues are quick to get us up in arms, and it's just a statue. It's just a statue.
Let's be clear. The issue is not that the statue is of a big girl or a black woman. The issue is that she looked like she just finished washing the dishes. And y'all said, all right, look, we're going to make this into a statue. Like, let's be very clear. Big girls are fly. Big girls know how to dress. Somebody on this platform said it looked like she just got finished, picking up some groceries or running to the store.
Well, now another issue that was brought up is the fact that the artist, Thomas J. Price, is from England. So they commissioned basically an English black sculptor to, I guess, depict an American black woman who a lot are saying resembles a Caribbean woman. The issue is, why commission artist overseas and not get an American black sculptor to depict an American black woman?
Maybe they wanted it. Maybe they wanted it from the view of a foreigner. Could that be possible? Maybe they wanted somebody's eye of the black woman. So that's what foreigners
outside think of black American women, is what they sculpted.
Okay, well, let's have this conversation then. Mm-hmm. We've all seen that pose before, haven't we? Like I say, it's just a statue. It's just a statue.
Grounded in the Stars is about trying to communicate those dreams and communicate those inner worlds that we have, and sometimes we misinterpret with one another, to try and create an understanding and basically encourage empathy.
Well, the work is being heralded as empowering, accessible, and it challenges, conventional standards of beauty.
Yeah, let me find out. Let me find out I've been talking the whole damn time. You couldn't hear me.
Don't worry, y'all. He wasn't saying nothing significant.
Bullshit. I'm always saying something.
He was sitting there like, the statue is horrible.
Look, see, just right now, I'm causing controversy. I'm sitting over here talking, can't even hear me. Man, that was at least 10.
You're right. I should have did a mic check.
God.
Yeah. No, you are partially right. That's on me.
But it's just a statue.
But it's just
it'll
a
be
statue.
fine. It'll be fine. They'll be fine.
Supposed to be embracing it, people. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you knew there was going to be a sect of people that weren't going to embrace this. We already knew this.
If anybody got something negative to say about it, they an ass anyway. They can't think outside their box. They within their own goddamn balloon. Let's call it like it is.
Well, I have mixed feelings on it. First of all, the one thing that's really bothering me is the fact that they keep showing a front view of the statue. I don't know if this statue has ass or not.
I mean, you know,
I need that confirmed.
if we know it has breasts.
Yeah, and a spare tire. So,
I
some
mean,
cushion for the pushing.
I mean, if it's an accurate depiction, we've seen that pose before. If I'm a better man, you go behind that statue. It's dragging a wagon.
Yeah, well, I mean, I have a personal issue with why they use that as a presentation.
Why is that?
I'm just not a fan of them depicting.
You know, there are men's statues. I don't know if anybody's ever been in New York at Times Square, but there are men's statues that stand there, and they're not humiliating. They don't look stupid. They're not big. My mother don't look like that. I'm gonna be honest with you. My mother is about 5'4", 5'3", maybe 115 pounds. They're not celebrating you. They're humiliating you. There are millions of visitors every single year, probably one of the most popular places for people outside of the United States of America to visit is New York City, Times Square. And it's trifling. It's unfortunate. But do your thing, sis.
Why couldn't they depict a sister like Beyonce or Coco Jones or somebody like that? Why did it have to be a woman that looks like
a regular woman?
That's what I was going to say.
An everyday woman. The everyday woman is not glossed up. She has a little fupa.
Everything isn't always.
But that's the point of
glossy
a statue
and stuff like. Not really.
A statue is for exceptional people, generally.
Well,
Kobe, it's a statue.
You're right.
Shaq,
right. But this statue is for
Harriet Tubman gets a statue.
Black women get a statue, like you said, for exceptional people. They're
It's
exceptional people. Hey, exceptional people
They
get
part
a statue.
They part of the
You said
ecosystem.
So they deserve a statue.
But when you say exceptional people, I'm not going to disagree about that with black women, but I feel like
I like a breast. I like a breast too. So I just want to throw that in.
But what I was saying is I feel like statues are for specific people to be honored.
But why
for good accomplishment?
But you're honoring all black women.
I mean,
no, you're not.
I mean, and I'm looking at it like this.
Why aren't you?
I don't look at that as the image of all black women. And why depicted in that manner?
But that's how you look at it. To me, it's a
Harriet Tubman didn't look like that.
But all black people don't look
Michelle
the same.
Obama don't look like that.
All black people don't look the same.
All
exactly. Black people don't look
and
the
all
same.
those people that you just talked about,
Kamala don't look like that.
And all those people had to be in shape too. All those people you just talked about are in shape.
Yeah.
They ain't got no fupa.
And like he's saying, let's be honest, most black women are on the heavier side.
And that's what they're trying to say.
I ain't gonna go there. I ain't gonna go there.
Women are a little thicker.
I would have went with it. I would have went with it that the average is not exercising to where they are.
But that's
beach body fit. You feel what I'm saying? So they gonna have fupa. The average woman, black woman you come across, they gonna have fupa.
But who are all these successful black women that resemble that woman?
No, they wasn't.
Rihanna don't look like that.
That's not. It wasn't. The statue wasn't for. The statue wasn't for people that's well known. They get that every day. What this person was doing
is recognizing the every.
But that's
day.
how they view black women in America.
I wouldn't. Why be had to be so condescending? We all know condescending. We all know black women come in all sizes and shapes. Some are tall, some short. Yeah. Some are heavy, some thick, some skinny.
But the ones we idolize don't look like that.
But it's not for the people that's idolizing. This is for people that we see every day.
This isn't for idolization. This isn't for that.
This is for uplifting.
Or no, it is for idolization. This is
for uplifting.
The regular, everyday woman.
I mean, what we got going on in this country right now with our state of government, they're not instilling positivity. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like, I feel like we are getting to like Hunger Games and shit like that. You feel what I'm saying? So we have an artist here who's trying to invoke hope, peace, and serenity, you know what I'm saying, to the average
How do you
woman.
do that with that particular statue?
Because if
And
somebody,
why does she have a scowl on her
if she
face?
if she was fit in tone, it would be some noise about that. Because the average woman isn't fit in tone. That's what we're trying to talk about. That's what we're saying here.
It's just a thing to be appreciated.
Just appreciate the average woman. Every woman that you name, they are physically
But
fit.
those are the women that are held up in the community.
Well, we talk.
But they're not
So
the
he's
only ones
holding
who-
up. He's holding up the women that's holding up the community.
Only ones who are the glue of the community. These are the ones that are the face of the community,
Right.
possibly.
These are the
But
ones
those
that's
are
holding
not
the few
ones
that
who-
they see all black women.
No,
in.
that's the, I
Why
wouldn't.
couldn't you?
No,
If black
no.
women come in all shapes and sizes,
Right.
then why not make a
So that means you gotta come out with at least three or four different types of statue.
possibly?
Okay,
yeah.
but he only had the option to make one,
That was the first one he made.
and they
Okay.
only had the option to make one. The budget, all that other shit.
Well, then he could have made a skinny black woman and saved some bronze.
Nah, we good.
Yeah.
And if he did skinny, then you would have had some others. You would have had people talking about it. Well, they the average woman. The average woman got fupa.
It recognizes the average woman. It recognizes the average.
The average woman has fupa.
woman.
I'm not happy because I'm not a fan of how a UK sculptor said
Why-
this is how he views the average
But
black
why
woman.
does it matter where a person is from? Because you got what I'm trying to convey is,
I mean, to me-
there are black women
Yeah.
from different nationalities, different country in the UK. You got people, you got black women that's over there that's from
But
America.
He was
from-
commissioned to sculpt an American.
Right, but what I'm saying is there are black women over there in the UK, from Africa, all parts of Europe, from US. So it's not saying he came in contact with these. It's still a possibility he has came in contact with. I wouldn't get so caught up in because he's not American. That's no. That's not. I won't get caught up in that because that's the same way somebody coming back. It's just I'm looking at it, just appreciate it for what it is. He's acknowledging the women that holds the damn community down, that doesn't get the recognition that they deserve. I'll take it from there and just leave it like that.
I guess. But I still say we need a statue of that magnitude of some of our more famous black women. And I'm not talking about just celebrities. I'm talking
Why do we
historically.
need? Why?
But this is for regular
they're
women.
already uplifted.
Right. This is for
They're
regular
already-
women. He's reminding.
They're celebrated already.
Right. He's recognizing regular women. Like, we see you.
You say Michelle Obama, they talk about Michelle Obama every day.
Where's her statue?
She
She
I'm
don't
sure
care.
she's going to get one. Like
You don't care about a statue. You
but
tell you people talk about
she's
you.
uplifted all the time.
Right.
Oprah's uplifted.
Look at a
all the
podcast,
time.
how
Where's
many
Oprah's
people-
statue?
Oprah got her. She make her
probably
own
got one in her
goddamn
house.
statue.
Like,
That don't
you know
count
what
if
I'm
she
saying?
make it.
They can get their own statue if they want one. They don't want no statue. They don't give a damn about no statue.
Nah, I'm just not a fan.
Because they're doing the everyday woman.
This
not
is-
the
this-
famous or idolized or celebrity women.
Yeah, exactly. He's giving everyday women acknowledgement that we see you. This is you.
And shit, the scowl she giving is probably how America treats her. Shit, I mean, call it spade a spade.
Right.
Like America treats.
Now, it'd
the
have been
black
something
woman
different
like
if he was white.
trash. Like
If he was white and he did that, then all right, we can have a discussion on that. But if he's black,
Shit.
he done came across black women of different nationalities.
that's why the statue looked like that, because America treats the black woman like dirt. So